Hello, my name is Katrina. You can also call me Kat. And today I will be showing you all the cards that I got at a local TCG night I went to yesterday. I got a lot of cool cards and some cards I'd been really wanting for a while, so I was really happy to get them or to find them. But let's just get right into it and show you all the cool cards that I got. So this isn't a card, but I just thought I'd go in order of everything I got. Last night, there was like a kind of like a, how do you call it? Like a, a wheel spinner. Like you just spin the wheel and then you get a prize. And when I spun the wheel, I got like a free sticker, so I was able to pick out a free sticker from the box they had, and I got this Nurse Joy sticker. Very cute. Um, so let's just get started. I'm like I said, I'm gonna go in order of everything I got, or like in order of all the people that um I got cards from. So I'm just gonna start with these four cards. These were in like the dollar, or like it was four for $1, and I was just like looking through all the cards there while I was waiting my turn to look at all the binders and the display. So I picked out these four. I got this reverse hollow of Ho-Oh. I thought this was pretty cool. And then this isn't for me. This is for my brother. It's a Chinchino card. Chinchino's his favorite Pokemon, so I thought I would get him this one. It's really cute. Um, we also got another cute card, Go Gothita. She looks very like cute and chubby here. And then the fourth card that I got from the bin was this Hollow of Chandelure. I thought it was pretty cool and it stuck out to me. And then the last card that I got from this guy, it was my first time bringing a trade binder to one of these kinds of events, and I I made my first trade. I did end up paying a little money for it still, but I traded in the Tyrant promo card from the Perfect Order ETB, and I also traded in a Teal Mask Ogerpon card. It was the gold one. But this is the card that I got. It is Lily's Determination. Very cute. Um, very pretty. I was like happy because it was like my first time trading, and it was very exciting. Like I wasn't too confident in my binder, to be honest, and I feel like people could tell, but I was happy that I was able to have some sort of trade deal done here, and I'm happy it was for this Lily's Determination card. So those are all the cards that I got from the first guy at the event. Now let me move on to what I got from the next guy. Now this next card I got, I was really happy to find it. It is this full art of Kanari from Legend ZA. I had been looking for this at the card show I went to last month, but I couldn't find her So I was just very happy to find her at the event last night. I also made a trade for this card, and I felt like I made a pretty good trade. I traded my Doublade full art from Perfect Order. Um, I was like surprised that I made the trade, because the guy was like selling this card for more than what I traded for, but I was like very happy um, that the trade turned out that way, and I was able to get this very cute Canary card. So this next card I'm gonna show off. I think I got it from because the event was at a boba shop, and I think it was the owners who had this table that I went to. But I was so excited to find that they had this card. It is the Boss's Orders card with Corbeau. Look at him. I I love Corbeau. I think he is such a cool character from Legend ZA, and his design is just so good. It is it is so good. That's all I could really say. I did try to trade some cards for this, but I think it was at this point where I was starting to get a lot of rejections. But I didn't mind. I was happy to pay the price that they were asking for because I was also looking for this card too. I just could. I was trying to look for it at the card show I went to before, but I could not find it. And I did ask someone there, like someone had asked me like, what am I looking for? And I showed him that card on my phone, and he told me like, oh, it's like it's really rare. It's going to be really hard to find. And I do see that it has like 2 stars, right? I don't know how rare that really is, but I'm just I was just super happy to find this card because I had been looking for it for a while. But yeah, there's Carbo. So these next 2 cards I got from the next table that I got cards from, and we're going, I guess, retro. This time I got this pretty cool Houndor card, and it does have the e-reader scan bar at the bottom. So I thought that was very nostalgic. And then I also got this Lugia card. I just saw it in the guy's binder and I thought like it's really cool to look at. There's something about the art that just kind of drew me in, so I felt like I had to get it. Um, so there's 2 Johto cards that I got from that table. So these next cards that I got, I'm gonna show. I got them from this guy that I had bought from previously. I had first met him at a local convention in town a couple of months ago, um, and he was very helpful that first time. Like he had like a binder full of like all these cool full arts. Like I had never I'm new to collecting pretty much, but I had never seen like so many cool cards in one place, and he was very helpful. He would look up all the cards prices for me, and he would always give me like a discount. So I was happy to see him again, and of course I got some pretty cool full art cards from him. The first one I'm gonna show is this full art of Phoebus. I think I was very happy to see that Phoebus has its own full art card. For those of you who don't know, like Phoebus evolves into this very beautiful Pokemon Melodic, which is one of my favorite Pokemon, and I do have a full art of Melodic as well. So I thought this would be like perfect to like put next to that card. The next card I'm gonna show, I was super happy to find this too. It is a full art of Pidgeotto. It has like a kind of like a cartoony look going on here. But I've mentioned this before in my other videos. Pidgeotto was like my favorite Pokemon when I was a little kid. And I think I had mentioned it in another video too. Like, I didn't know if Pidgeotto had any full art cards. So I was like very happy to find out that it has one, and this one's like actually really cute too. And then the third card I'm gonna show is this beautiful Ends Plan card. Ends like one of my favorite Pokemon characters. I don't remember too much about I don't remember everything about Black and White, but I do remember like loving End's character a lot. Like I do think he's up there in my like top favorite Pokemon characters. So those are the cards that I got from that guy. I did get one more card from him, but I think I must have like dropped it or left it at his table. But it was an Absol X full art card. It was very pretty. And when I got home, I was like super sad that I didn't have it with me. And I felt bad too because I mean, I don't think it affects him that much, but he did give me a discount because like he remembered me from last time. Um, but I just felt so bad because I was thinking like, how could I forget that card? Like I felt like I was being careless with his cards, and I didn't know if there was like any way to like contact him to get it back. But I will say I'm not like devastated that I like forgot it. You know, I think if it was like the Canary card or the Corvo card, I would have been really, really sad, and I might have like went back to the boba shop and asked the owners like if they had um his contact information or something, but I think maybe that'd be going too far, but um you know, I would not go that far for this Absol X card. Um but I am very happy with what I got here. I also just learned like I should be very careful at these things too. I will say like it was like being at these card events can be like very overwhelming for me. There's just so many people, a lot of like socializing, you know, and I feel like at some point I always feel like, okay, I just want to get my cards and go. But I should be a little more mindful and more careful with my things, even if it's like not a crazy card or anything. Um, that's that was definitely a learning lesson. But anyways, let's move on to the last cards that I got. So these are the last cards that I got from the last table I went to. I did get two of these Chinchino cards. I got one for me and one for my brother. I also got this really cute Sylveon card. And I thought it looked so pretty when I pulled it from the binder because he had like a whole page full of these cards. But I thought I would just get one. One was enough for me. And then the last card that I got from the whole thing was this Naveen full art card. This was one of the cards that I was wanting to pull from my Perfect Order ETB. But unfortunately, I did not pull it. I did make a trade with this guy. I traded in my energy recycler full art from the Perfect Order box. But I still ended up like paying money too. And honestly, I had like mixed emotions about that after the fact. Um and that was like another learning lesson for me. I feel like when if I'm going to be trading again, I should really know the value of my cards. And like the value of what I'm like trading for too. But like I said, I think at that point in the night, I was just like, I was ready to get out of there. I just wanted to get my cards and go, like I said. Um, so yeah, like I am happy with these cards. It's just that I probably would have done that trade differently, but I'm not gonna let that get in the way of me enjoying these cards. So those are all the cards that I got from the TCG night that I went to yesterday. Like I said, it was my first time like going to this kind of thing. I mean, like I've been to the card show before, and then I went to I've been to some conventions where people were selling Pokemon cards, but this I feel like this was my first time going to like an actual community event. And I will say I'd say in general it was a pretty good experience. You know, I know I keep talking about how overwhelmed I was by the end of it. But I would say it was a very good experience for me. I'm like pretty new or casual when it comes to collecting, so and I've seen like videos about like I guess like tips for going to these kinds of things. But I feel like actually like experiencing it myself, like I feel like that was a way better um learning process for me. Um I did see a friend at the end of the or right before I left, like I picked up a matcha and then like we bumped into each other, so that was pretty cool. We looked at each other's cards. She had a really cool collection, and then I had like my my binder full of cards that I don't even like. But it was really fun seeing her, and um, it was fun to see some familiar faces there. I was also really happy that I went because it was just a good opportunity for me to really pick out the cards that I wanted. Um, I would mention throughout this video that I opened or I got a Perfect Order ETB, and I was not happy with the pulls that I got from my box. Like I made a video or I filmed a video for it, but I was just not happy at all that I'm not gonna upload that video. Um, but or like coming to this TCG night was it really made me feel better this weekend because I was able to get all these cards that I wanted. Um, I got these cards that I've been looking for a while. Um, we did get a Naveen card as well. I love Naveen. And we got all these other cool cards as well. Um, but yeah, let me know which one's your favorite. And if you're into like collecting or trading Pokemon cards, feel free to like leave me some tips because um I would like to trade more so I could save my money. But yeah, thank you for watching and I'll see you guys next time.